Walking through a house might seem like a simple process. You open the door, you look around, you try to picture your furniture in the living room. But when I step into the house as your agent, I'm going to be looking at so many more things besides the paint colors and the kitchen counters and that nice walk in shower. My name's Amy Schrader. I'm a realtor here with REMAX in Morristown, and I want to show you in this video exactly what I look at when I go to a showing with you. First off, I'm checking the bones of the structure. Literally, one of the first things that I'm going to do is I'm looking up at the ceilings, I'm looking at the walls, I'm checking the floors. I want to see if there's any signs of structural movement or water damage. If you've got ceilings that are stained, if you've got cracks in the wall, if you've got floors that are sloping or have waves in them, so to speak, those are all clues that there might be more going on than meets the eye. So here in Morristown, we've got a mix of historic homes, really old homes, and then we've got new builds going on too. Each one of those is going to come with its own red flags. So if I see anything that raises a question to me, I'm going to point it out to you. And if you're interested in the home, we're going to make a note of it so that if we get under contract on that house, we can have the inspector look a little more closely at some of those items. Next, I'm looking at the layout of that house. Does it function well? Does it flow easily? It's easy to fall in love with a gorgeous kitchen, but if it's tucked away from the rest of the living space and you really don't have a good dining area, it might not be the right house for you. I'm always thinking about how that space flows, what kind of natural light do you have, how is each room going to work for you, the buyer. I'm also checking out some not so glamorous stuff, things like the age and condition of the HVAC, the roof, the windows. This time of year, of course, we're in the 90s here, so most people do have their air conditioning running. If you're going to look at a vacant house, they've probably got the air turned up to like 80 or 82 so that it's not running constantly and they don't have a huge electric bill. I'm going to turn that air down. I'm going to put it at like 75, and we're going to see how well is it at cooling that house down. We're going to look from the outside at the roof. Do we see any shingles missing? Is it a metal roof? What does it look like? Does it look like it's worn and ready for the dumpster so that you can get a new one? You want to know what all's going on with that house, especially when it comes to the big ticket items. Something else that I look at is the neighborhood. During a showing, I'm looking beyond just the house itself. What's the street like? Do the homes look well cared for? How's the traffic? Is it quiet? Do you have highway noise? Are there motorcycles running up and down the street? Is there a steep hill coming into the neighborhood that could be an issue in icy weather or snow? These are things that are not going to impact maybe your day-to-day life, but they could also impact your future resale value. Finally, I'm going to watch you, not in a weird stalking kind of way, but I'm going to pick up on your reactions, and I want to see what makes you pause, what gets you excited about the house, and what aspect that you keep circling back to. Sometimes buyers don't even realize what really matters to them until they walk through a few houses. So my job is to help you sort through those feelings and figure out which house checks the boxes that really count for you. And when I walk through a showing with you, I'm not trying to sell you a house. I'm trying to help you make a smart, informed decision, one that fits your lifestyle, one that fits your budget, and one that fits your long-term goals. So if you're thinking about buying a house in the Morristown area, you want an experienced agent to guide you through that process, be sure to send me a DM.